Welcome back to the Speak English podcast. Today, we're diving into some fantastic conversation starters.
Let's do it. It's going to be a great episode.
Have you ever practiced English for hours and then forgotten everything during a job interview? Or maybe your heart starts beating really fast.
The interviewer smiles at you and suddenly your mind goes completely blank.
If that has happened to you, trust us, you are definitely not alone.
Job interviews can feel really stressful, especially when the interview is in English.
Many people are not only worried about getting the job, they're also worried about making mistakes while speaking English.
Maybe your hands start shaking. Maybe you forget simple words. Or maybe you know exactly what you want to say, but you cannot say it clearly in English.
And honestly, that is completely normal.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Speak English podcast. We're really happy you're spending time with us today.
This is the place where learning English feels simple, relaxed, and natural.
I am Jake.
And I am Anna.
And today, we are talking about job interviews in English.
We'll practice useful phrases, common interview questions, and natural answers you can use in real conversations.
And here's something important. You do not need perfect English to succeed in an interview.
The goal is communication, not perfection.
Because during interviews, confidence matters a lot.
And confidence does not mean speaking very fast. It means speaking calmly, clearly, and naturally.
Imagine this situation. You walk into the interview room, the interviewer smiles and says, "Good morning, please have a seat."
In that moment, many people become extremely nervous.
Some people start speaking too quickly, some forget easy vocabulary, and some people suddenly become silent.
But the beginning of an interview is usually very simple. You only need to sound polite and confident.
For example, you can say, "Good morning, nice to meet you. Thank you for meeting with me today."
These are short sentences, but they create a strong first impression.
And honestly, interviewers are not expecting perfect English.
They want to know, can you communicate clearly? Can you stay calm? And can you understand and answer questions?
That is much more important than using difficult vocabulary.
Let's listen to a short, natural interview beginning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Please sit down.
Thank you.
See, simple English can still sound professional and confident.
Another important thing is body language. Sit straight. Smile naturally and make comfortable eye contact.
You do not need to act perfect. You just need to look interested, positive, and confident.
And remember this, the interviewer is also a normal person.
They are not trying to scare you.
They simply want to know, who are you? What skills do you have? And are you a good fit for the job?
So take a deep breath, slow down, and speak clearly. Because once the interview starts, it usually becomes easier little by little.
And speaking of interview questions, there is one question almost every interviewer asks first.
The famous question, "Tell me about yourself." So let's learn how to answer that question naturally and confidently.
Tell me about yourself. This is probably the most common interview question in the world.
And honestly, it also makes many people very nervous.
Because the question sounds simple, but many people don't know where to start.
Some people talk too much. Some people forget very short answers. And some people suddenly become silent.
But don't worry, the answer can actually be very simple.
The interviewer does not want your full life story.
They only want a short, professional introduction. Usually, a good answer includes 3 things: your experience, your skills, and what you are doing now.
That's it. Short, clear, and professional.
For example, imagine someone applying for a customer service job.
I have 2 years of experience in customer service. I enjoy helping people and solving problems. I'm looking for an opportunity to grow and learn new skills.
See how simple that sounds? No difficult vocabulary, no long story.
Here's another example for a student. I recently graduated from college. I studied computer science. I am very interested in technology and programming.
Again, simple and professional. One common mistake is talking about personal details that are not important.
For example, I was born in, I have 2 brothers. My favorite hobby is...
Those things are okay in normal conversations, but interviews should stay professional.
Another mistake is memorizing answers word for word, because when people forget one line,
They panic.
instead, understand the main ideas and speak naturally.
Let's hear a short, natural interview example.
Tell me about yourself.
Sure, I have 3 years of experience in retail. I enjoy working with customers and helping solve problems. I'm also a quick learner and I work well in teams.
Notice something important. The answer sounds calm and clear.
The speaker is not trying to sound perfect. They are simply communicating confidently.
And honestly, that is what most interviewers want.
They want someone who can communicate naturally, stay calm, and speak with confidence.
Here's another strong answer.
I currently work as an office assistant. I help organize schedules and answer customer emails. I enjoy learning new things and improving my skills.
Short answers like this are usually much stronger than very long answers.
And remember, your tone matters too.
Speak slowly, pause naturally, and don't rush your words.
If you feel nervous, take a small breath before answering.
A calm answer sounds much more confident than a fast answer.
But after "tell me about yourself," there is another question interviewers ask very often.
The famous question, why do you want to work here?
So let's learn how to answer that question naturally and professionally.
And honestly, many people make one big mistake here.
They give very generic answers.
For example, because I need a job.
That answer may be true, but it does not sound professional.
Interviewers want to feel that you are interested in their company, not just any job.
That's why research is very important before an interview.
Visit the company website, learn what they do, and understand the type of work they offer.
You do not need to become an expert. Even basic knowledge can help you sound much more prepared.
For example, you can say,
I like your company because you focus on customer service. I enjoy helping people, so this position feels like a good fit for me.
simple, honest, and professional.
Here's another example.
I've heard good things about your company culture. I would really like to grow and learn here.
Notice something important. The answers sound positive and confident.
You are showing two things. You understand the company, and you are excited about the opportunity.
Let's hear a short, natural interview conversation.
Why do you want to work here?
I really like the work your company does. I also think this position matches my skills and experience. And I would love the opportunity to grow with your team.
That answer sounds calm and professional.
No difficult vocabulary, no memorized speech, just clear communication.
Another important thing, avoid negative answers.
For example, don't say, my old company was terrible. I hated my last boss.
Even if those things are true, negative answers create a bad impression.
Instead, focus on growth and opportunity.
You can say, I'm looking for new challenges.
I want to improve my skills.
I'm looking for opportunities to grow professionally.
These answers sound much more positive and mature.
And remember, your energy matters too.
If you sound excited and interested, the interviewer will notice it.
You do not need fake excitement. Just show genuine interest.
Listen to the difference.
I guess this job is okay.
I'm really interested in this opportunity because I enjoy this kind of work.
That sounds much stronger and more professional.
Interviews are not only about skills.
They are also about attitude.
Companies want people who are positive, motivated, and willing to learn.
But after this question, interviewers often ask something a little more personal.
Questions like, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses?
So let's learn how to answer those questions naturally and confidently. What are your strengths? This is a very common interview question.
And honestly, this is your chance to talk about the good things you bring to the job.
Your strengths are the things you do well. Maybe you learn quickly. Maybe you work well with people. Maybe you are organized and responsible.
The important thing is choose strengths that match the job.
For example, if you are applying for a customer service job, communication is important.
You can say, I'm friendly and I communicate well with customers. I also stay calm when solving problems.
That sounds natural and professional. Or maybe you're applying for an office job.
I'm very organized. I manage my time well and finish tasks on schedule.
Short answers are usually stronger than very long answers.
And if possible, give a small example.
For example, I work well in teams. In my last job, I worked with 5 people on daily projects.
Small examples make your answers feel more real and believable.
Now, let's talk about the more difficult question.
The famous question, what are your weaknesses?
Honestly, many people panic when they hear this question.
Some people don't know what to say, and some people say something too negative.
For example, I'm always late. I'm lazy.
Those answers can create a very bad impression.
The secret is simple. Be honest, but also show improvement.
For example, you can say, sometimes I spend too much time checking my work, but I'm learning how to work faster and manage my time better.
That answer sounds honest and mature.
Here's another strong example. I sometimes feel nervous speaking in front of groups, but I'm practicing and becoming more confident.
Notice something important. The answer starts with a weakness, but ends with improvement.
That's exactly what interviewers want to hear. Nobody's perfect.
Employers understand that.
Simply, they want to know, are you self-aware? Are you willing to improve? And can you learn from mistakes?
Let's hear a short, natural interview example.
What are your strengths?
I'm organized and reliable. I also work well with teams and communicate clearly.
And what are your weaknesses?
Sometimes I focus too much on small details, but I'm learning how to balance speed and quality better.
See how calm and natural that sounds.
Simple English can still sound professional and confident.
And remember, interviews are not all about sounding perfect.
They're all about communication, honesty, and confidence.
After questions about strengths and weaknesses, interviewers sometimes ask more difficult questions.
Questions about pressure, challenges, and your future goals.
And honestly, these questions can feel scary at first.
But don't worry, most of these questions are testing your attitude, not perfect English.
One very common question is, how do you handle stress?
The interviewer wants to know, can you stay calm during difficult situations?
A simple answer can sound like this.
I try to stay organized and focus on one task at a time. I also stay calm and ask for help if needed.
That answer sounds mature and professional.
Here's another example.
When I feel stressed, I take a short pause and focus on solving the problem step by step.
Simple answers like these work very well.
Another common question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Honestly, many people panic when they hear this question.
Because most people do not know exactly where they will be in 5 years.
And that's okay. Interviewers are not expecting you to predict the future.
They simply want to know, are you motivated? Do you want to grow? Are you serious about your career?
For example, you can say,
I want to improve my skills and grow professionally. I also hope to take on more responsibilities in the future.
calm, positive, and professional.
Here's another natural answer.
I see myself learning new skills and becoming more experienced in this field.
One very common question is, why did you leave your last job? This question can also feel uncomfortable.
Especially if your last experience was not very good.
But remember, avoid negative answers.
Don't say things like, my manager was terrible. I hated the company.
Those answers sound emotional and unprofessional.
Instead, focus on growth and new opportunities.
For example, I wanted new challenges and opportunities to grow.
Or, I wanted to learn new skills and gain more experience.
These answers sound much more positive.
Let's hear a sharp, natural interview conversation.
How do you handle stress?
I stay organized and focus on solving problems calmly.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I hope to improve my skills and grow professionally.
Why did you leave your last job?
I wanted new challenges and more opportunities to learn.
Notice how the answers sound simple and clear.
You do not need complicated English to sound professional.
In fact, calm and simple answers usually sound more confident.
And remember something important. Interviews are conversations, not English exams.
The interviewer is not waiting for perfect grammar. They are trying to understand you as a person.
But before the interview ends, there is one more important thing many people forget.
Asking good questions at the end of the interview.
So let's learn how to end an interview professionally and confidently.
Many people focus only on answering interview questions, but they forget something very important.
The ending of the interview also matters a lot.
Because the last few minutes often create the final impression.
And honestly, this is where many people suddenly become nervous again.
The interviewer smiles and asks, Do you have any questions for us?
And many people immediately say no.
But asking a few simple questions can actually make you sound more interested and professional.
For example, you can say,
I want to improve my skills and grow professionally.
I also hope to take on more responsibilities in the future.
Here's another short interview conversation.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yes. What does a normal day in this role look like?
Good question. You would mainly work with the customer support team.
That sounds interesting. Thank you for meeting with me today.
You're welcome. It was nice speaking with you.
See how natural that sounds?
Professional English does not need to sound complicated.
And honestly, confidence grows with practice.
The first interview may feel scary. The second interview may feel a little easier. And slowly, you begin feeling more comfortable.
So don't wait for perfect English before applying for jobs.
Start now.
Practice slowly, speak clearly, and keep improving step by step.
Because communication is not about perfection.
It's about connection.
And remember, interviewers are not searching for perfect people.
They are looking for people who are willing to learn, confident, positive, and ready to grow.
So take a deep breath before your next interview, believe in yourself, and give your best.
And before we finish today's episode, tell us in the comments what interview question makes you the most nervous.
We'd love to know.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep growing step by step.
We'll see you in the next episode of the Speak English podcast.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.